inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Robbie Ray is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then went to that short pocket path delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball and hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
Don Mattingly is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long. I know he's been really frustrated by the way that things have gone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Runners on the move for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
That is first. The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. And he gets ahead 0-1. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is fifth. The right fielder, number 99.
2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that one yanked just foul. He's set the payoff pitch. High and deep to right center. Green waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yanks strand a pair. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. When he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate here is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
That misses 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The batter will be John Olerud. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. It's taken, strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Paul Molitor will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
Digging in will be Paul Molitor. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1.
Ball, that's too high.
Full count now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, John.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Sean Green. He went deep last night twice. And now the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-1 home. Molitor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Now to the plate, here is Jorge Posada, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch on the way. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Glaber Torres.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Two and one now. And he misses again. Ball three. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First and second here with nobody out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Don Mattingly will bat next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a curious-looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
One and 2. Here it is. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays 0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Joe Carter.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, this one bounced bounces off the pitcher. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. No one on with one down, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Batting 7. Not shortstop.
Striding in is Bo Bichette. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
The 2-0 on the way is a fastball swung on and missed.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
I got to count.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Two pitches fouled away. Towards second, barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ball
One ball, one strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he popped him up. Olderud trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on the way. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Reese Mcguire, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcus.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Marcus Semien. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Springer, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's inside.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9.
Next to hit is John Olerud, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. LeMahieu into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next up will be Glaber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
On the corner away. A
1
ball and a
1
strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now at the plate is Don Mattingly. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. In there, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. So stepping in is Paul Molitor. Worked a walk his first time up.
The third baseman, Paul.
The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, John Green.
Digging in next, Sean Green comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Carter.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. First pitch on the way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Tyler Chatwood will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34, Tyler Chatwood.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Chatwood, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. This is foul right side. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Springer is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First offering.
1-0.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Base is empty, 2 away. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Ball
2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Soriano is off at first with 2 away. Runners off for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Stepping in next, Mickey Mantle struck out in his last trip to the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Simeon's there. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo.
Now here's the first offering. Bo Bichette is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's George Springer, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Throw over to the bag.
No, he's in there.
Just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Reese Mcguire waits on deck. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to hit, Reese Mcguire. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. There's a look. Now the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but good hands back there by Posada as he's able to pounce on it quickly. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, John Olerud, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chops. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff.
Now
Maybe he hangs something.
The third baseman, Paul.
Stepping in once again is Paul Molitor. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays strand 3. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1 home.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's a swing by Posada. This ball's driven well out to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now Glaber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit softly on the ground to third. Molitor picks it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball
and a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next for New York, Don Mattingly grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 2-0 New York. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Green, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1 and 2 to Sean Green.
1 and 2.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio.
Go.
There's not much you can do with that.
Gardner.
You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Joe Carter. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Nope, outside.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jacob Barnes is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 40, Jacob Barnes.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off on the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Barnes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gio Urshela.
So now into the box is Gio Urshela. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Molitor plays it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So here is Alfonso Soriano, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup low, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. This one's flared off to the right side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And there's 1 down now. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. Former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Mantle is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Next, it'll be Reese Mcguire. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready now is Jorge Posada. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Glaber Torres waits on deck. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Glaber Torres.
So next to hit is Glaber Torres. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Posada gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this will be fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
That's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
On the run is Green. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
From the stretch.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Nope.
And he takes
Ball
ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Don Mattingly. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Goose Gossett will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 54, Goose Gossett.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1.
2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
A brilliant performance, man. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Stepping in now, John Olerud. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Gossage has the target. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Joel Paynes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to right center. Green in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gio Urshela.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside with the slider. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Hey! 3-1. Molitor scoops it up. There's one. On to first, the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Now here's the first offering. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera. Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder.
In now, Sean Green. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Popped up. LeMahieu trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Carter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Carter. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll reach first safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping up is Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
It's 1-2.
1 ball.
You could
2
tell by
strikes.
the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say
The
about
batter,
that
number
pitch that
11.
hasn't been said a million times already.
Whoa.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Oh, that's okay.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Babe Ruth takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mariano Rivera records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.